Morning from China, this is AliShanMao. I am literally sleeping with my KDS 700, and today on third day, well, I'm taking things very slow because it's raining. We are going to actually set up, reprogram the Hobbywing 120 HV Opto ESC. Okay, E-bar, servos and everything is set up perfectly, and I'm gonna also do the video today on how to set up the E-bar, or how to actually set up the helicopter right after you install the electronics. Here is my setup so far. Hobbywing ESC is sitting here. Motor installed nicely and it's working perfectly. The on-off switch is here, and my UBEC from Hobbywing is sitting here. KDS UBEC is just getting too hot during operation. Now my satellite receiver is sitting here. Okay, and UBEC wire is going all the way to the left side, and you can see my receiver is actually sitting here. And coming here, you can see KDS E-bar is nicely done and attached here and programmed as well. Okay, well, I have done a very neat job on the wires and cables. Well, this is still AliShanMao job, and all the pitches and everything is set up, so I'm gonna give you a complete overview of this after reprogramming the ESC. So let us reprogram the ESC first. Okay, welcome back to the KDS 700 build video series, and in this video we are going to talk about the setup after installing the electronics in your helicopter. So basically I'm just going to follow my setup, and that will be enough for all to see how I'm doing these things, and we will take things from there. Alright, so I have I have put my Samsung Galaxy i9000 GT in order to check pitch. This is a really very useful phone, and there is a RC Heli pitch application on the market, Samsung Android market, and that is really very useful. So we will use the Samsung to check the pitches and stuff. Alright, so let us begin. Okay, setting up the helicopter, first you need to do is set up your servos, your ESC and motor, and make sure everything is properly connected. So after installing the servos, you can leave the servo arms, do not install them, because you need to turn the power on and make sure all the servos are centered, and after that you will actually install the servo arms. In case of E-bar, you need to center the servos, and after you have centered the servos, then you can install the arms and these connecting rods. And after that, according to the setup, you will have to increase or decrease the length of these connecting rods. So let me grab the PPC and we will begin. Okay, the first thing that I did was very simple. I came to my DX7 and I set a new model called KDS 700E, and I made sure all the trims are to centered. Okay, and I also made sure that there is no sub trim values. Okay, there is no dual rate and expose, there is no auto something, there is no travel adjustment. I mean travel adjustment is left for default. Throttle curves and pitch curves are all left to the default, that is a linear curve. Okay, well, after setting it up, you actually leave this and start with the KDS E-bar. So first we're gonna connect the PPC, and then we will turn on the power, and we will take the setup from there.